See, David Banner, what you wasn't realizing when you made that rant talking about people left the South, forgot the assignment, didn't come back, do this, that, and the other. Hold on, bro. Let me correct you on a whole lot of shit. Because number one, you doing a lot of cooning out here. And what that's doing is this. You are perpetuating and continuing the slave mentality in our people. You preach all that, you know, we descendants of slaves that come from Africa, shit and all of that. And if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. But brother, that's damaging our people. Now you went on a whole rant talking about people left the South and forgot the assignment. They were supposed to go get more educated and come back and teach y'all a better way. No, that wasn't the assignment. The assignment was for them to go, hold on real quick. Gotta concentrate when that kicks in. The assignment was for y'all to go, come on, slow motherfuckers. Fuck off the freeway driving all slow and shit, bitch. The assignment was for y'all. You ever seen somebody go 4 miles on the freeway in 30 seconds? You just did. The assignment was for y'all to get the fuck off that, I hate them things, ignorant Bible Belt shit and realize who your real oppressor was, to start linking up, militarizing, all that. Y'all never did that. Y'all was supposed to keep the land, and you didn't do that. Y'all would hide land for people, take people off of land grants, all kind of stuff. Us up north, we ain't know nothing about that. We got 300-400 acres down there. Miscalled black people lost 60 million acres from 1920 to 1960, over 60 million. Let's first correct this that we all come from the South. No, we don't. Just because you don't know your history don't mean everybody else don't. We been here. We Moors, brother. We been here. Pre-Columbian. My great-great-great-grandfather, Chief Cato of the Blackfoot Nation, was forced from his land during what you know in history as the Gold Rush eras. Relocated to what is now called Douglasville, Douglas County, Georgia. That used to be my last name, Arnold, Cherokee County. They changed that when they did them illegal DOS rolls and all of that and was stealing all our land and stuff. He came to the Southeast. Our people got grouped into the Southeast region. We ain't all just from there because we didn't come off slave ships and just get dropped on plantations, brother. So let's get that corrected first and foremost and understand that. So when our people left, what was the problem? What was going on is we didn't have no power. People were leaving because Jim Crow laws and stuff like that, it came in, it made it hard for our people to farm and all of that on our lands and stuff like that. So the assignment was those who left, yeah, see, y'all got caught up in that education. Let's get their education and all of that. Y'all love to get their so-called education, which ain't nothing but training. Like the Prophet Noble Drew Ali taught you. Man, you just being trained to jump through bigger hoops. Y'all thought assimilation and education, trying to be like them, was the way, and it wasn't. The real goal was for people to leave, yeah, go get education so they can make more money, bring more funding and stuff back to the South, bring more ideas back to the South. And y'all, what was y'all assignment? So everybody was supposed to just go make good for themselves and then come back and just give you a handout? No, what happened was a lot of y'all was hating. Soon as somebody leave and come up north, as y'all call it, and make good for themselves, y'all hating. I went back down to 2019 with the family trust and everything. Try to put all the little bit of land that was left back in there. Auntie too much on some old scurvy shit. She done took land from my mama and her other brothers and sisters that got left to them. That my mama ain't never let us know about. See, that's another thing too that don't get talked about. No, motherfuckers down there doing a whole lot of hate. No, it's just because people left. People would leave the South for a better opportunity and they would get hated on. I've experienced it myself. And like I say, I go back down there, I come back down there with the trust and everything to secure all the land. People down there losing. Man, they property taxes down there cheap as hell compared to ours. And I don't own, once again, that's the radio. I don't own the music in the background, YouTube, so don't be blocking my shit. But, yeah, our people was doing shit like hating on each other is what was really going on. Let's keep it all the way 100. It was a lot of, hold on, y'all, I'm trying to get this camera to stay up. It was a lot of hating shit going on, and I gotta get prepared to pop out real quick. Y'all know how I do. I'm always ready. You can't be in a two-seater in the hood. You see where I'm at? I'm in the hood, baby. Ain't nothing but Vega lots and all that shit behind me. I be in the hood like a motherfucker. Two-seatered up. So you best believe that I be in the hood, ready for anything that could happen in the hood. All right? So check this shit out. The assignment was for us to work together. I go back down there with the trust and everything. I get lied to. I get hated on. I get talked about. I couldn't even get assistance from them down there. I got a chick pregnant. I couldn't get assistance when I was going through hellified custody battles with my daughter down there in Georgia, man. People got tired of coming to family reunions, paying all that money and shit, just to sit up and talk about shit, and you ain't never on no business. You propose business. A lot of our elders were gatekeepers with land and shit like that. Man, tell the goddamn truth. Ain't nobody came up here and forgot about y'all. A lot of times we go back down there, y'all hate the fuck on us. Keep it the fuck real. That's divisive. We've been divided enough. You going on rants, acting like the North done did something wrong to the South. Then you don't even know geography properly. You call anything that ain't the South the North or the West. You know what I'm saying? We up here in the Midwest. And y'all forgot what we was going through in these urban ghettos. Our people didn't just live and walk into some silver spoon, man. We done had it hard as fuck up here. In some aspects, harder than y'all even had it down there. Right now, I went and told all y'all, half y'all live in unincorporated towns. Y'all get up tomorrow and just select yourselves as the fucking mayor. Whole town be your whole goddamn family. Y'all could be the sheriff, the mayor, the every motherfucking thing. And own all the land and all of that shit in the whole goddamn town. And I went down south in Georgia, Alabama. I've been to Texas, Louisiana, all of this shit. Mississippi preaching this shit. Florida, Carolinas. And the Carolinas, they get it a little bit better. It's something a little bit different about the Carolinas. I don't know. And a little bit even in Florida. And it's always handfuls of people that get it. But the majority of y'all are still Bible Belt 20, 30 years behind stupid. If we're gonna go on rants, Mr. David Banner, and you're one of them. You still on some 1960s march and preach bullshit. That shit ain't work. You be talking about Black Wall Street like they didn't drop a bomb on the bitch. The lesson to learn from that was to get military proficient, my baby, not to just keep erecting shit for other motherfuckers to keep coming and taking. You keep building up this fucking land. All that education assimilation bullshit into the United States government, them is the snakes. This ain't their land. This our land. And we been here, brother. So until you come with a real agenda, keep our fucking name out your mouth. Talking all this hating ass shit like somebody forgot about y'all or abandoned y'all or people that just been doing y'all wrong. Now understand in the hip hop, that's a different thing. Because New York did that to a lot of different people. I don't give a fuck who in New York don't like that. Real shit has to be said. Y'all blackballed a lot of people in New York. Y'all stole a lot of shit. What's selling now? See that leg bone connect to the knee bone, all that bullshit? That shit took a play. What influenced the rap that you listen to now, and I ain't talking about this just new shit, because it's even undergoing minor changes now from the gay agenda and all of that. But starting in the late 80s and going up to the 90s, y'all took everything from Detroit and then LA, bro. Keep it fucking real. The whole hip hop culture, all this, what you want to call trap music, drill music, all of this type of shit, gangster rap. Who did y'all jock off of? Young Boys Incorporated from right here in Detroit, the neighborhood I'm in right now, is where y'all got half y'all style from. Wearing all them chains and the Adidas and all of that. Run DMC know what it is. There's even a documentary that points this out. So I understand that. I understand that New York was blackballing people out the hip hop game and all. I understand that frustration. And shout out and rest in peace to Pimp C for coming up with country rap tunes. Because see, that's another video I'm going to get into, the real history of hip hop. Hip hop didn't begin in New York 50 years ago. It was commercialized and the white folk put their hand in our money in New York. Wasn't nothing going on in those so-called 5 elements of hip hop that they came up with that we wasn't already doing. We was already doing graffiti, street dancing. We was already rapping. Rap is older than hip hop. My father hated rap. My mother hated rap. Rest in peace to my father. And he told me way when I was young, he said, ain't nothing new under the sun, boy. We used to do that shit at the plant. He said, your granddaddy and them used to rap on break at the Cadillac plant when I was a little boy, when we first got here. He talking about the 1940s. He the one who hit me to the Jubileers. Google him. You'll see him rapping in black and white, Christian rap, in the fucking 1940s and 50s. See, rap is a culture of a certain unique way of walking, talking, dressing, acting. And the talk usually would be kind of rhymish, slick, urban. Let me rap with you for a minute, blood. Hey, young blood, let me rap with you for a minute. The other definition of rap was to what? Pound on something. So this form of music, which really comes from scat, jazz, and all this type of stuff. We always been doing this. Africans are trying to say hip hop come from the griots and all of that. No. This is an urban code that we developed to be able to talk around white folk without them even understanding what the fuck we was saying. So in them plants, you had the rapping of the machines that was going, and somebody came up with the idea. I'm getting hungry. It's almost about that time. Can't wait till 11. It's 10:59. You know, it might have been some little bullshit like that, but that's what they was doing to the sounds of the machines. I can show you another video on YouTube. You talking about gangster rap? Cass is talking about, hold on.